In this installment, we're going to be going over the Monday Night Football matchup here between the Philadelphia Eagles and Los Angeles Chargers. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for our Monday Night Football matchup here. We got between the Eagles and the Chargers, AFC versus NFC premium matchup here. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetChefD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on the way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for the weekend videos here, the early slate, we keep it funky fresh here. 2-6 on that video. 2-6 on that video. A couple of the lines fell just short, but we bounced back in the late slate. If you got to the late slate, right now we are currently undefeated, 3-0. We're waiting for the final matchup. Hopefully that can cash as well, and that'll be a complete sweep on the late slate video. So struggles in the early slate, we see what was going on, bounce back in the second one. That's what we do over here. For the Patreon on Saturday, solid plays here. Ohio State and Alabama fell through, but we had the under on the BYU Texas Tech game. We had Western Michigan money line, and we had the underdog Duke outright win by 7 points and cover that number as well. So solid plays there, 3 out of 5. If you want more winning plays, you click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes all 24/7. Also, I just posted the World Cup future. I just posted another NFL playoff future, and I posted the college basketball championship winner who I have for this year. I posted 3 new futures. If you want access to that, you gotta click that link provided down below, and you gotta go for the futures tier. That is $20 right now. Right in SoFi Stadium here, we have the LA Chargers 8-4 going against the Philadelphia Eagles 8-4. These two teams come in on a trajectory. One is definitely struggling, but has the potential, and the other is kind of hot right now in the LA Chargers. But we do have some injury news. We'll get to that in a second. Looking at the odds, Philadelphia Eagles road favorites -135 with the comeback of the Chargers at a +115. Total at 42, and spread is at 2. All right. Looking at the public bet percentage, checking with the money line first. 80% of the bets, 89% of the money all over Philly. For the total, 77% of the bets, 85% of the money coming in on the over 42. And for the spread, 62% of the bets, 57% of the money towards the Eagles to cover this number here. All right, very interesting to see. Looking at the injury report here, the biggest news is on the side of the Chargers, but starting off with the Eagles, we have Jalen Carter, defensive tackle. He's out. That's going to be a big loss for the team that struggled against the Bears, stopping the run. Landon Dickerson, he had rest. He's going to be fine. We have Miles Hinton and Lane Johnson. Both tackles are going to be out in this game, all right? And then we have Jalen Phillips, concussion, but he's trending towards playing. For the Chargers, we have no Tucker Fisk. And we have Q tag on Justin Herbert, who had surgery on his left hand, the non-throwing hand. Got that fixed up. If we get the latest report here, Herbert is expected to play, but questionable, suggests that it's far from a lock. But he had a fracture in the non-throwing hand against the Raiders, but it's assuming there are no setbacks going against the Eagles this week. All right, so that's pretty much the only issue there for the Chargers. Everything else seems to be fine here. And now we're coming into this big game. Chargers on a nice little win streak if we're checking off their last 5 games. Solid wins here against Minnesota, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, and then the Raiders. So they really taken advantage of lesser competition. They struggled against the Jaguars. Jaguars have been playing really impressive as of late, but majority of these games here are against lesser, below 500 teams. All right. Meanwhile, the Eagles are dealing with some upper crust teams here. Chicago's red hot. Dallas is on fire. Detroit and Green Bay, and they went 2-2 in those games. Okay, this matchup here, I get it. I can see the avenue here with the rushing game of the LA Chargers with Mario Hampton coming back and Kamani Vidal, how he's been coming in and emerged onto the scene. Hey, maybe they can create the same environment and do what the Bears did against the Eagles. That is a maybe. That is a strong maybe, because technically this is a really good Eagles run defense here. But then you got a question mark on Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter not being available is going to be a damper to that D line. Okay, but a lot of avenues here in this game makes it go to a low scoring, slow, methodical under. All right. We see the weakness of Philly so far right now with the running game. So that might be more Kamani Vidal and Amarion Hampton. You got the news about Justin Herbert. They might want to run the ball some more and be a little more creative. He can't really like take the snap because of that fractured hand, or that fixed fractured hand. It's going to take some time. They're going to be really delicate with him. So probably not going to have him in deep 7-step drops, 5-step drops where the defense can come and attack him. Probably be very quick with the football, short routes, methodical drives. That's going to be the idea for the Chargers. On the other end, for the Eagles offense, against this Chargers defense, the Chargers defense is really good against the pass, and they are susceptible against the run. All right, that's where this things can they can be a little bit susceptible. As you can see, second against pass, the Chargers 13th overall against the run. Can we get a solid game here from Barkley? This is the spot where he can shine, either in the rushing game or the receiving game. He has the advantage against these linebackers here one-on-one, and I think they can take advantage of that. So all in all, without even taking who I think is going to win the game, I like the under 42. The number opened at 42.5. It's already gone down to 42. I'm seeing 41.5 in some places. So give me the under 42 as the main play. And I think if it comes down to it, we're talking about trenches and running games, I gotta go with Saquon Barkley and the Eagles. And I would go with the Eagles money line as the secondary play. But top play, under 42 in this game. Secondary play, Eagles on the money line. That's going to be our breakdown for this slate here between the Eagles and the Chargers. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We can definitely debate about that down below. You guys did pretty strong on the videos on this weekend. Let's keep that going into Monday as well. So make sure you guys get locked and loaded. Click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes on 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.